Howdy, howdy, howdy. So today, I'm about to get a cavity fixed. Ugh. Anyways, heading to Lake House today by myself. As you can see, no one's in the car, just me. I got a lot of work to do. Gonna make a quick day trip. It's about to freeze there. I've got a dock that's still in the water. Haven't had a chance to pull it yet, so I gotta get on that. I had a tree that broke because it snowed heavy and snapped a bunch of limbs off. So that's like tree number 4 that I've lost there now due to weather. So let's get to it. Let's get going. It's 5 degrees Fahrenheit outside, and I am ready to get this tooth fixed so I can have numb face for the next hour and a half while I drive. Let's go. All right, made it to Kalispell. And my mouth is half saggy now, so I can talk again. And I haven't bit my lip. So we're making progress. There's ice on the lake. It's a good thing I decided to come now. Just haven't had the opportunity to get up here to do this, to pull the dock out. And last year we waited about this time, but the difference this year is it's been a lot colder than it was last year at this time. So the ice is growing. I'm glad I'm here. Let's get the dock out of the water. So I don't have to think about it, because it is very possible that depending on how the ice thaws and shifts in the spring, if I left my dock in the water, it could end up on the other side of the lake and ripped into pieces. So they're not cheap. Let's not do that. Oh, there she be. It's been a while. It's good to be back. I wish I was actually staying though. That's the only problem. It's just a quick turnaround, but it is nice to be back and to see the place. Oh boy. That tree looks like it's hurting a little bit here. Let's take a closer look at this before we go to the dock. So I can think about this while I'm doing the dock. Oh wow. Look at this. Okay, I don't know if this tree's gonna make it. This is the 4th tree in the front yard that has been impacted by some type of weather event. Oh, used to be a whole bunch right there. They're gone. Okay, let's go get suited up, take care of this dock, and then get the chainsaw fired up and take care of that thing. All right, garage looks good. Golf cart hasn't moved. That's a good sign. I might use that today. So, do we have snow tires on it? No. It's gonna be fun either way. All right, let's see if this girl starts up. All right, let's see. On, we'll choke. That's a stiff choke cord. Got battery. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. There's ice on the lake. I see some ice. I hope it's not too thick. I should do this. And I lost a tree too. This one right here. Snapped right off up there. I got a few more trees to take care of. That's as far as I'm going with the golf cart. But I am not real thrilled about what I see as far as ice around here. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this dock out like I was hoping. Ah. Okay. Oh man. There's no way. Unless I break all this ice up. Here's tree casualty number 3. This is one I used to anchor the rope to when I pull the dock out of the water. I think I still can use it, but that's a goner. Wow. Man, that must have been some heavy snow. A big storm a couple weeks ago dropped some really fresh, heavy snow, and the trees just weren't ready for it. I got some sickly trees anyways. They haven't been doing well on this hillside, but that's too bad. Just judging from the thickness of the ice here, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this dock over where it needs to be to pull it up on the shore. There's so much snow. So I think this gets to be an experiment year to see what happens if the dock stays in the water. Some neighbors do. My neighbor next door, they just have a rope tied to theirs and it just floats there. Just kind of moves around with the ice a little bit. That neighbor down there, they've got all theirs out, but over on this side, these guys have all pulled theirs up on the shore. It all depends where you're at in the lake and which way the ice moves in the spring. This area, typically the ice doesn't break away. It stays here, it grows, locks everything tight, doesn't move, and then in the spring it melts and everything breaks loose. Other areas of the lake, the ice actually breaks free from the shoreline and drifts across the lake, and that's the areas where it takes your dock with you. I think we might be okay. We're gonna find out. So I'm gonna take the chains, I'm just gonna loosen them up really loose, give us as much slack as possible so the dock can move around some, but the ice does move a little bit. And we'll find out in the spring what happens. It's tree cutting time. So I'm gonna lob that limb off, leave a part for my ladder to attach to, and then probably take that limb off, and then I'll rearrange and take that limb off. Let's do it. The window's left wide open. That's why my furnace just keeps running, huh? Gotta love rentals. There. She's shut tight. Old Andersens, made out of wood. They're old. They're not very efficient. But I'll tell you what's not efficient. An open window when it's below 0 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not very efficient. Come on, girl. Come off. That limb's been strained. It's hanging down to the ground when I first got here, so I'm taking the weight off it. All right, got a mess to clean up. Got it. A couple piles and branches I'll figure out what to deal with, but she's cleaned up. So the tree lives another day, and the house gets a little more light on it, and I don't have to clean my gutters as much because there's not as many branches hanging over the gutters. So that's good. Now a couple more things I gotta do. Let's get to it and get out of here. This is so beautiful. I love this place. If only there was like 10,000 acres of farmland right there. And you just farm that and then come here, and then farm that and come here. Last thing I wanted to do while I was here, and I got it done, as you can see. Dimmable LED lights around all the railing and spiral staircase. Isn't that sweet? Man, these things get bright. But I have them set on a schedule to turn on and off certain times of the day, and I can just go on my phone here, the button, and go, perfect. All right, now let's get out of here. Let that annoy my neighbors. And I will keep it on 10%, not 100%. Okay, now for the drive home. Brr! All right. I got my boy Lukey. Hi, Luke. You say hi. and he is going to help me drive the Magnum today, because I've got some old tires off an old sprayer that we've had on the farm for a long time, and I finally listed them on the internet, and someone's going to come buy them, put them to use so they don't rot. So let's get this girl started. It's a little cold today. This thing hasn't ran in a month. We haven't used it, so it might be a little cold. So let's fire her up. Well, I don't know. It's not getting fuel. I tried priming it, but I think the fuel might be gelled up in it. So I don't have that. The other two items is the backhoe and the skid steer, and they're over at Legarm's new house site. So let's drive over there and road the skid steer back, and we'll use that thing. All right, which pickup? You. Let's take this one. Made it. No one's home yet. Soon. Wow, it's looking nice. Looking nice. Mighty nice. All right, you. That's what I need right there with these things. Yeah, let's get this started. All right, what do you think? You like this thing? Okay. Oh yeah, it works. It works. We're moving. Whoa, this is too fast. What do you think? So you take this hand, so we push this thing forward, and we go forward. Pull back, stop, pull backwards to go backwards, push forward, stop, go to the right, turn to the right, go to the left, turn to the left. Got it? Okay, go ahead. Oh, we're going forward. Okay, where are we going now? Okay, we're going to go to the right. Nice, up to the left. No, forward again. Nope. Let's go this way. Go this way. Yep. Keep driving over, turn them more to the left. Turn this way. There you go. There you go. More to the left. Ah, now we're going back. Okay, yep. There we go.
Grandpa used to.
Oh, lift that stuff up? Well, we don't just lift everything up. I know it would be fun to lift everything up, but you can hurt things when you lift stuff with it. You can bend it. So we got to be careful when we lift stuff.
So you can hurt the skid steer?
Well, you can hurt that too, but with the fork, when you pick up something, it can be like, you can grab it wrong and pull, and it'll bend all the metal on it and everything, and scratch the paint, so, yeah. But we'll get you something to lift, don't worry.